baited spring snare. Now, how to set it. Alright, so here's what you do. First, you get a sapling, young one. This is an extremely simple trap, really. There's nothing to it. Tie a string to it. Tie that string to a smaller one. You know, this is your trigger stick right here, so make sure it's sturdy and strong. You then have 2 Y sticks in the ground. Make sure they're long enough to be, like you can't just pull them out very easily. You have another one right here. This is gonna go underneath right here. So see, it won't go anywhere. This is it's a stick that I got off a tree over there. Just peeled it off. It's like a piece of a bark. And what that does is it goes into this stick, into this little notch right there. And then that will rest against the trigger over here. I'll show you how it works. Hang on. Let's see if I can't get this to set up. Oh, there we go. Alright, so pay attention to this part. I have my trigger stick right here. It goes, get that out of the way. Underneath this one folds up like that. So see, if I let go of this, it's gonna go flying up. Okay? Make sure it's not touching the dirt, so if you have to dig around the dirt, do it. Take your bait stick, put into the groove like I showed earlier, and then you rest it. Can rest it. I don't know what's going on here. There. Takes a little practice, but you'll get it. And like that. Show you how this looks. You have your trigger stick right here. That's tied to the string that goes up to the sapling. You have your bait stick that you put your bait on, hooked onto the groove, and it's just basically resting it. So basically what's happening is this trigger wants to go like that. I want to go that way and slip up. But because this stick over here is holding it, it's not allowing it. So this is really right here, your bait stick is your trigger, in theory. Because if you push down on it, it's going to release here, and then the whole thing's going to go. Just take your noose or snaring material. I'm just using kite line, really. Small, thin parachute cord. If you're not careful, the thin stuff might actually cut off limbs of the animal, depending on how strong the sapling is. I have a pretty small sapling, so it might dig into it a little bit, but I really don't care because, well, I'm catching this animal to get rid of it. It's been eating my chickens, so. Alright, hang on, just get this set up. When you're doing this, you'll have 2 hands, so it'll be a little bit easier for you, hopefully. Anyways, okay, so again, here's how it works. Take a look at it. Notice how this string is going underneath and onto this stick. I know a lot of YouTube videos, you can't really see how they do it, so I'm just making sure you get the whole gist of it. Alright, and then if you want to test it, just animal comes in, steps around in here. Whoops. Steps around in here, eats the bait that's you smeared on here. Normally it's like peanut butter or whatever, something you can put on there, or you just tie it on there. Bumps it a little bit, and blam. Pulls it right out. And there you go, that's baited snare trap. It's very simple. Takes maybe 5 minutes to make. You want to make like as many of these as you can. Increase your chance of getting whatever you're trying to trap. I got this one, and then a net trap over there, that big white thing. But it's pretty simple. Same trigger system as a platform trap. Check that out, it's pretty cool. And good luck.